Hi guys, today we're going to talk about essential accessories for cruising in the summer. So the most important thing for us is sunglasses. This is because you can't really see much with this bright sunlight, and if you've got white decks on the boat, that means that every time you come out from the companionway you're going to be completely blinded, and that's not very useful when you're on watch and you're trying not to hit another boat or a rock. Another accessory that we use a lot is a hat. We use baseball caps because they shade really well our faces. In the summer you've got to keep cool and in the shade as much as you can, otherwise even just half an hour in the hot sun in 30 degrees you can end up feeling really grumpy, dehydrated, and make the wrong decisions, which is not what you want to do. And of course you can get a sort of a sun hat or a straw hat. It depends on what your tastes are like, but make sure that it's quite tight onto your head, because otherwise it's just going to blow away in the wind. Next up are life jackets, and we use self-inflating ones just because they're much easier to wear around the boat, and they are not they don't make us clumsy. And we usually use them when we're going quite fast, so over 4.5-5 knots, and on night sails. And even if the conditions are not very dangerous or heavy, the person who is not on watch just feels much more relaxed, knowing that the other person on watch is safe and they've got a life jacket on and they can sort of tether it onto the boat. We also use sailing gloves like these ones, and that is because lines can give you a rope burn, and that can be very painful. And if your hands are painful, then you're gonna let the line go and potentially damage a sail or whatnot. And we also use them for pulling up the anchor because we don't have a windlass, and that means that our hands don't get anywhere near as much wear from touching the chain. Finally, we use dry bags like this one. You can put in your valuables and then they sort of wrap up around themselves like this and close this way. And that is for any sort of items that you don't want to get wet and you want to keep in the cockpit, or you want to transport onto land using your dinghy. So these are very essential because they keep our laptops and mobile phones and any technology completely safe. If you're looking to buy any sailing accessories, head over to the Wetsuit Outlet website, where they have all the sort of gear that we've just described and much more.